June 12, 2004. Mary, an unknown saint, speaks to mothers.
We must all give great thanks and praise to God the Father for allowing these many graces to flow down into your world. It is a sign of His great mercy that so many of us are allowed to speak to you. I have a special bond with mothers, of course, because so much of my life was spent in this role. I want to say a brief word to mothers of children who are ill or who struggle with disability. Mothers, your little child will be perfectly healed in heaven. You must believe that God understands your heartache and that He wishes to walk with you in this heartache at each moment. I know how difficult this may be, but try to accept that God had a purpose for allowing your child to experience this suffering. You are a part of that purpose, so be certain that you continually ask God to send each and every grace available to you. Set a tone of joyful acceptance always, and your child will understand that He is precious and perfect in your eyes and in the eyes of God. I lost a little child to sickness, so I understand the great sorrow attached to this heavy cross. You will never regret that you accepted great sorrow for Christ. Believe me, please, when I tell you that in heaven all is joy. If you are struggling with crosses involving your children, you must cry out often to heaven, sometimes all day long. Heaven will help you in many ways, but the most important grace that heaven will send is peace. And peace will soothe your family and decrease the weight of your cross. Do not compare your family life to others who live only for the world. You must live for heaven and for the kingdom. So compare your family life to that of the Holy Family. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph lived simply and humbly, offering all to heaven. They often went quietly without for lack of money. They spent time in exile. They served God in everything, seeking only His will. They were fair and just in their dealings with others, and used the family home setting to increase their virtues by selfless service to each other. Mary, our Heavenly Mother, is the model of all mothers. She was kind, gentle, and she was constant and consistent. She did not require long holidays from her role as mother. Her husband and child were her first priority, and her role in her home was her vocation. Joseph is the model for fathers and wishes to speak with you himself. In heaven, Joseph is honored with the greatest of reverence. His faith alone makes him worthy of the greatest reward. But his humility also bears mention. He will speak to all but especially to fathers. I thank God for allowing me, Mary, a humble little saint in heaven's ranks, to speak with you. Call on me for anything. My love and prayers are with you.